read particularly well, with United having won on their last two visits to Tynecastle and scored 7 goals in the process. Hearts making a late push for the top 6 though, and unbeaten in their last 3 league games. 4 changes for Hearts, with Anthony Basso back in place of virus hit Steve Banks in goal, and places 2 for Jose Goncalves, Egert Jonsson and Christian Nadi, with Lee Wallace and Callum Elliott finding themselves back amongst the substitutes. Craig Levein brought back Craig Conway for Jim O'Brien, who started on the bench, and that's where Danny Swanson started as well, despite his breakthrough goal last week against Motherwell. Last week's second goal scorer Mark De Vries leading the line once again. The commentary from David McKinney.
Now, can Flynn get the ball in? Yes, he can. It's a race for it now. The chance for Noel Hunt. Well, he missed the ball completely. Might still be there for Noel Hunt. Into the side net. And Noel Hunt cannot believe he didn't get a corner for that. And I'll tell you what, the Dundee United supporters can't believe he didn't score. Willow Flood couldn't hold on to that. Now this is through for Kingston. An opportunity now all right for Hearts. Larry Kingston back in scoring form for the Jambos. He was through with the goalkeeper to beat to the diagonal shot. Had the goalkeeper beaten all ends up. Kenneth will step in for United. Calvinez lost out to Bobby Nielsen in the air. Michael Stewart flicking on, play on. Nadi made a shot first time, shot second time. Good save, will come for Palazuelos, and a drive going wide of goal. Christian Nadi hit the shot on the turn. Gary Kenneth picked up a yellow card for his challenge on Larry Kingston. Roll K over the head of De Vries, easily cleared by the Hearts defence. Mikulinas picking up now for Hearts. He's done well. The ball for Larry Kingston. Gary Kenneth might get there first. That's a good run by Kenneth. Kingston's got the better of him now. Kingston, is there a finish for Hearts? And it might be now. Oh, it's over the crossbar. And the goalkeeper laid it on a plate for Mikulinas. And from 6 yards out, he couldn't finish. Nadi now can take the ball for a run for Hearts. Oh, the challenge from Gary Kenneth wasn't pretty. There's going to be a second yellow and a red card for the Dundee United man. The referee really had no option. Second yellow, red card for Gary Kenneth, an early bath. Flood showed too much of that. It'll come for Swanson. Again, showed too much of that one. And the follow-through came in from the Dundee United man, and a red card for Danny Swanson. Certainly a late challenge, no doubt about that. The referee deemed it to be a dangerous one.
2 yellows, and it was late with the second. No argument. No, I mean, Gary deserved to go. Really disappointed with Danny Swanson's one. I mean, it was exactly the same challenge that happened to Gary Kenneth in the first half. Exactly the same, and it wasn't even a booking. So I'm disappointed in that. I think that you know, Danny's tried to win the ball. It's late in the match, and you know, he's entitled to go for it. And I don't think it was a nasty challenge at all. But these things happen.
We'll talk about those red cards in a couple of minutes. First of all, Murdo, Hearts have put themselves in a very good position to go to Kilmarnock, a real cup final for them. They win that, they really put the pressure on Aberdeen and Falkirk, who don't play for another 2 days. Well, you're looking at that game, Aberdeen-Falkirk. Aberdeen giving themselves a chance as well, but Falkirk maybe has blown their top 6 chance yesterday. I think if they'd obviously won yesterday, they would have been up there, but now it's going to be very tough. Hearts on a good run just now. The new manager's back in the stand, they come over again and they get a good victory, because United's had a decent record at Tynecastle. But it's a big game for Hearts, just a big 3 points to win. And they've got a little bit of momentum behind them, Jim. Yeah, they've got a 5-goal, better goal difference than Aberdeen. And Aberdeen might do them a favour, because if they beat Falkirk in the Monday match, and if Hearts can beat Kilmarnock, then Hearts will be in the top 6, and it would be a fantastic achievement, and all credit to Stephen Friel. Yep. I mean, he's been absolutely magnificent since he's taken hold of the reins there at Tynecastle. And another, as I said, clean sheet there. And I thought a few weeks ago Hearts might do it, and I still think that might be the case, Jim. 27 minutes it took Hearts to make the breakthrough on Saturday against Dundee United. When the goal came, it came from Larry Kingston, a player, Murdo, we haven't really seen enough of for Hearts this season, but for various reasons. Yeah, that's right. Been out the side, he's been a miss.
he's the quality that's been about Tynecastle. But again, you look at the finish there, he's decent first touch, driving into the box, doesn't panic and just slams the ball home. But he's a quality that can turn half chances into chances. He can score goals, and I think that he's been a big miss this season. Quality international player, and that's one of the reasons why Hearts haven't had him as much. He's been away playing. Yeah, he was away playing, and but he has got great ability, and he's an entertainer. And I think he's now changed his role a little bit as well. He's just playing behind that one striker. Yesterday it was Christian Nadi. Gives him a little bit more freedom at the top end of the pitch, as Murdo said. That's where he's at his best, really, and that's where he can create and score goals. 2 players sent off for Dundee United. They'll both miss the next match against Rangers. Gary Kenneth, the first one, for 2 yellow cards, Murdo. Yeah, that one there, I don't think he can complain. He's went for a swipe of the ball, caught the player. It's a simple, but this one here, he's backing off and then he changes his mind to come forward, and he's just been caught. He just a big lazy challenge. He's a wee bit unlucky because that's all it was. No intention to harm the opposition player, but he had to go. Danny Swanson came on as a substitute, didn't last very long because he had a red card as well. Now, Craig Levein wasn't all that happy with this one, Jim, but he didn't have the benefit of seeing this again. Yeah, I mean, I think he's a victim, Danny, of recent challenges, and if you look at there, he jumps in, he doesn't connect with the player, but I think he's lucky not to connect with the player. He does go over the ball, and any over-the-ball challenge can be very dangerous to their opponent. And with the pace he's going in it and the angle the referee's got, I don't think the referee's got any option there but to pull out the red card. I think it was a dangerous challenge, and he was very lucky that he didn't connect with the player. Dundee United are obviously chasing third place. They're in third position on goal difference at the moment. Their next match at home to Rangers, and Celtic fans will be hoping that they can do something. They'll be up supporting Dundee United, but they've had a great season. Fantastic performance, reaching the cup final, good performance in the cup final, but they'll be taking that into the league games as well, because it's going to be very tight. I think you're looking at it, it's going to go down maybe for third spot, down to the last game of the season. OK guys, for the moment, thank you very much indeed.
Rangers stretched their lead over Celtic to 6 points with a game in hand, though they still have to visit Parkhead twice before the end of the season. Victory for Motherwell brings them back level with Dundee United in third, while Falkirk, Hearts and Aberdeen all still harbour hopes of a top half finish. And Gretna were finally relegated after losing to nearest rival St Mirren. Next week